Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, I brought in this liquidamber tree. I went a bit closer now so you can see. I bought this as a nursery stock tree a few years back, and I did a big chop on it up here, which is more or less healed up completely now. Up here, and then I grew the branches on it. The funny thing is, when I bought it, it was obviously probably about 10 foot tall. I chopped it down and it's still got the scars, if you can see them there, of where they had a bit of string holding it to a stake, because obviously it was a big tall tree. So I brought it in to prune it down, prune it back a bit. We'll defoliate it all, get rid of all these last few leaves off it now. And I'm going to do a big chop, I think, on the top of it. So there's a lot going on up here. I did a big chop here last time, but this was the front, or this is the front. But my plan is, the problem when you buy nursery stock trees a lot of the time like this is you've no taper, because the tree was obviously a lot taller, and when you just chop it you ended up with that. But what I'm going to do today, I think, is I'm going to chop it back, make this the front, and then I chop all this top off, all this bit, and make this piece here my new apex. So this piece here will be coming forward, this will be my new apex, and it'll just reduce the tree a little bit in height, but it'll get rid of all this mess up here, which I've been kind of wanting to do. It's quite chunky and lumpy. It's still going to be not much tape in it, but the tree looks okay when it's in leaf. It's when it's not in leaf that you see all the flaws on the trunk and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to just live with it. But we can definitely improve it, I think, by taking off that, all this up here. Yeah, you can see it's got a bit of a swell in here and everything, so I'm going to get rid of that. So first job will be to do that, I think, and then we'll come in and we'll give the tree a pruning. So I'll get my saw nut ready, and then we'll come back and do the big chop. Okay, so I've defoliated it now, so now I'm going to go in with the saw and hopefully make a nice clean cut straight down there like that. So let's see how this goes. Taking off this stand because it's wobbling about a bit. Saw's not the sharpest. Let's see if I can find a better saw. Okay, we're nearly through. I just realised I'd forgot to press record, but we're getting there. It's quite sticky because the tree is wet. And damaging anything. Okay, nearly there. Okay, so there you go. So you can see it, the first original cut, it's practically fully healed in, but you see it's quite lumpy that for an apex. So now, put it back into here. This is what we're left with, which I think will be okay. I think we'll prune it up now, and I think next year it'll fill out quite well, and you can see it shoots out, shoots everywhere, so I'm sure we'll get some coming out here, and then it should look pretty good. I'm going to seal that up and use let's have a look here now what we've got. Sort of Adam's cut paste, so we'll put that on. Dig out a piece. They look good. Nothing gets in there for the winter. Okay, so it's all sealed up nicely now. Show you that. So nothing will be getting in there. So let's get on with the pruning now. Give it a bit of a pruning up. Get rid of these saws. Okay, so with this branch here, with this one under here opposite it, so I'm going to get rid of this little one out of there. And we'll go into the apex now and see what we've got up here. So I'm going to just reduce this back a bit. Take all these dead stubs. There's a bit of stub there, we can get rid of that. So I'm kind of not going to do too much to the top because I don't know yet until this starts growing what I'm going to keep, what I'm not going to keep in the apex. But as we move down the tree we can definitely do a bit of trimming off. Get rid of these buds down on here. Okay, so with these guys you can literally prune them anywhere because they just send out so many buds and branches. And I seem to have a lot going on this branch too. I'm going to reduce it back a bit, get rid of that piece out of there. Reduce this one. And this one right back, and take it right back to there. I'm going to take out that middle bit altogether. In here we'll get rid of that one, we'll keep this one, get rid of that. This guy will reduce right back, moving around here. Again, we got a lot going on, so we'll take out that middle bit there. I think I'll take that right back to there. Top, reduce that one back. Take the tips off these, and this one. Too many coming out together here, so get rid of that centre one. And that one, need them two to come across sideways. I'm going to reduce that one back a bit more. Okay, so we look at this front branch. Now this front branch is crossing the trunk, but because of the trunk the way it is, I don't kind of mind it because it will hide a lot of the trunk. Because you don't really want to, you don't mind seeing the bottom of the trunk, but I don't want to see this bit up here if I can help it. So this will help hide that. Because, like I said, there's very little taper in it. Okay, here we've got this big lump, so we get rid of that. Let me take that one back. Again, this one I've got a bit lumpy on the end, so we'll take that whole end off as well. So we can bring it back to here. Like, I'm only kind of looking at it from now kind of thing. Come the spring, after it's hardened off, we'll be going in and doing a bit more pruning. When it's in leaf, it's a bit easier to tell which branches, like this one and this one. We may get rid of this one, or we may keep that one and get rid of this one. But we'll just kind of do a bit of pruning at a time. I think this, back another one. Okay, coming across the trunk now to this one. Take all that off there. There's this one right back. I've got a few here, so we'll get rid of this one inside here, I think. Got that stub off the end. Rest of that's okay. Now, this branch may be shortened, but again, we'll wait until it's in leaf and we'll look at it then. Because like I said, you gotta kind of, some of these trees like this one, you got to make most of the decisions when it's in leaf, because that's the only time it looks good. But I want to do some reducing back now. And who knows, one day this may end up back to being the front. We might get more growth here, which fills out, so like that, it's still in training. And like that, maybe one day we'll take this off, but for now I definitely want to hide this trunk. It may get reduced back, but we'll see. Okay, so we're coming down here now to this branch. Clean off these stumps. Just reduce these tips back a bit. Come around to this one. Got a little one in here, get rid of. Double the end here we can get rid of. That's okay, that's okay. Done off. Okay, last branch. Take this one right back. Reduce these back a bit. Take that one off completely. Take off that one back there. The one there we can get rid of. We can reduce some of these back. Get it there. Reduce that one right back to there. I think we can get rid of that one on the top here. Get rid of all that top off that one. That one back, and that one, dead bit at the end. We've got a few here, we'll get rid of this one in here I think. Keep that one and I'll get rid of this one. We'll keep these two and I'll get rid of this end of this one. I think we can get rid of this one too. Okay, I think we're there with it. I think we've done it as much as needs to be done right now. Instead we'll have another look at it in spring. It does need repotting. There's some pretty, probably should have been done last year. You see there's a big root sticking out the ground. So it's way overdue a repot. So we'll do that in the spring. But all in all, I think reducing it, taking off that big chunky bit off the top, I think that's definitely helped it a bit. We can let this grow up a bit, this will kind of straighten up as well, and fill out up here. Just try and keep the top lighter. I've already had to take off the top when I did the main chop, then I had to do another chop there. And a couple of big branches I had to cut off because you can see how heavy and fast the top grows. There's buds all over it. So yeah, so this one eventually will probably have to be reduced again when something else is filled out and this one starts getting too heavy. Okay, so I think we're done. Yeah, I'll go around, I'll just touch all these with a bit of sealant, but I'll do that off camera, so we'll leave it at that. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll keep you updated with this. In the spring we'll come back, have another look at it. This might be a bit long looking at it in the camera, but like that when it's in leaf, we'll have a look at it and make that decision. Okay, so thanks for watching, see you on the next one.